Morning, welcome back to the vlog. I'm out this morning with Ryan and Maddie just on a short ride this morning, and then this evening I'm heading over to Preston for the Thursday night crit.
I put the team on my back. I do it all for the family. Everyone think they can rap. Nobody ever gonna challenge me. Starting my week on a...
Maddie, how are you after your crash? I know the viewers have been worried about you.
I'm fine.
Is this your first proper ride back today?
Yeah. It hurts my arm.
Your arm?
Yeah.
There's no real damage though?
No, fine.
Obligatory pre-race cafe stop. There's nothing better than finishing a ride going into tailwind. I'm cruising along here about 150 watts and 25 miles an hour. And it's just as well I'm coming to the end of the ride. My Garmin is on 2% battery. I always just leave it switched on after riding by accident. I need to stop doing that. Just out walking the dogs now before I head off to race this evening. But today I am so tired. I only got home at past midnight yesterday after the crit, and then this morning I was up early to take my parents and my sister to the airport. My sister's off to, I think, North Carolina to race the BMX World Championships. But I'm seriously feeling it today. I cannot hack late nights. Oh, and since I last vlogged, some travellers have moved into the field where I walk the dogs, and it seems they've just got a Jeep stuck there in the mud. I don't know, it's kind of weird. However, what I do know is I need to go home, do a few things, and then it's time to head off to Preston.
I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash, ayy.
Made it to the HQ, just been to sign on, and I've just been told that tonight is the last Thursday night crit, or the last crit of this series. Dan, between you and me, we need to get a win tonight.
It's gonna have to be you then.
Now, if it comes down to bunch sprint, stay clipped in, and it's yours. I know Dan's up for it tonight because he's already in his kit, and there's still about 45 minutes to the race.
I got here too early, and I was bored, so I got ready.
Yeah. So it was kind of the usual Thursday night format last night, just to follow any danger or dangerous looking attacks. Anyone with the fast riders in, the good riders, make sure I'm in those moves. And that's pretty much kind of what happened the whole race. I'm currently in a move here with 3 or 4 other really strong guys, probably, you know, some of the strongest riders in tonight's race. So I made sure I was in this move. However, it eventually all ended up coming back together. And that's pretty much how the format of the race was played out tonight. Apart from one rider from NRG Cycling, Cy Wilson, he was out solo for quite a period of time. But I want to take you here to, I think it was 3 laps to go. So we've just come through the start-finish lap for 3 to go. And my sort of plan here was to go out early and just try and solo it off and do one of my crazy, heroic, stupid moves. However, as you can see here, the bunch was starting to get lined out, so a couple of guys at the front decided to start to press on. It was all back together at this stage, so they decided to just keep the pace high to stop to sort of make it harder for people to move up, and also deter people like me from attacking. So yeah, it's just a little bit irresponsible and slightly crazy / stupid to do an attack when the bunch is lined out, because you're just going to expend that much energy getting away. You're just not going to do it. So Yeah, this pace kind of knocked it on the head for me, or knocked the solo attack on the head, and get ready for the bunch sprint, because it was very unlikely that I was going to get away now, or on the second to go, or the final lap. All right, so this is the final lap now, and I decided to jump on the Bio Racers guy, which is actually Dan. I decided to go on his wheel. He's a very skilled rider, and he's very, very good at moving up the bunch. So as you can see here, he actually is riding in the gutter, which yeah, is interesting. So I decided to jump on Dan's wheel. He's raced in Belgium for quite a few years, so he's sort of very, very accustomed to riding in a fast bunch and also moving up the bunch. So as you can see here, we nip up the inside, take a couple of places, and then I sort of just get pushed out a little bit here, and then I end up drifting over to the right and losing Dan's wheel momentarily. But now I'm onto Rick Orton's wheel, who is probably one of the quickest. He's got one of the sort of the quickest turn of paces at the race. So we're coming in now. We're about 400 meters to go, maybe a little bit further. Cy Wilson's just gone off on the attack again, off solo. He ended up winning. He managed to hold us off whilst we were playing about there. So I probably could have gone again, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm starting to move up now the outside, pretty comfortably actually. It wasn't. I mean, it looks pretty fast, but it wasn't that hard to hold the wheels and start to move up, as you will see me do. And then this, well, in a little bit, this is where the race turned to. So as you can see here, I'm just about to move up the left-hand side, and then Dan there comes flying through, ducks under the inside. I was going to follow his wheel, drop down my gear, and then yeah, I skipped. Well, my front chain, chain jumped off the front derailleur, and yeah, that was my race over. I came around that corner, knocked it down a gear, stood up, about to start pedaling, and it jumped off the front chainring. I've just had a quick look after the race, and it turns out just one of the teeth is very, very slightly bent, and I am 99% sure that was the reason that the chain jumped off tonight. So tomorrow I'm going to have to go and get a new Dura-Ace chainring. It really seems, at the minute, it's one thing after another. I mean, I think I'm overdue for a bit of good luck for the remainder of the season, but who knows? I'm not going to say anything, because as we've seen so far, anything can happen. Whether that be a puncture, whether that be a crash, whether that be a chain slipping in a sprint. But guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. Remember, on Sunday, I'm going to be picking a winner to win a £30 gift card for an online bike shop. All you have to do to enter is like this video, comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. But guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.